What's next? Best early access.
We are on to best early access game.
Ooh.
You ready for it?
I got a great
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Still
in early access.
Is it really?
Yep.
What is it?
That's so
Escape
bullshit.
from Tarkov.
I haven't played it. What is that?
So fucking phenomenal,
Yeah, it's a
dude.
good game.
It is so good.
Yes, tell us about
It's
it.
still in early
Dr. Rico
access?
streams it all the time.
I'm pretty sure it's still early access.
It's hard to tell nowadays because they either
It
stay
is.
indefinitely
I'm going
or they
with
release
Atomic
quietly. That's
Crops.
the problem.
Let me find out.
I don't know if Atomic Crops is out of early
That's out,
access.
I thought. Isn't
Is
that
it?
Atomic Crops out?
I don't know if it's out of early access.
Let's check it.
But if that's still in early access, Atomic Crops is getting my vote.
Is that the like the isometric shooter where like you?
It's like
It's like a futuristic
overhead.
sci-fi.
Atomic
like
Crops is a Steam Epic Game Store exclusive, I guess.
Oh.
I've enjoyed Kill Squad, which is like a which is like a 4-player presented like Diablo but plays like Destiny kind of shooter. So it's actually pretty cool. I've enjoyed that.
That sounds fun.
I might give that my vote.
You're right.
I have not gotten a chance to play It Lurks Below from David Brevik, which I'm hearing good things about. So I can't vote for that just yet. I'll give that a look someday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Atomic Crops then, since it's still in early access.
Yeah, it's that game that's like Stardew Valley but Doom.
like
Guns.
Little Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
It's really fun.
like you
Yeah.
during the.
It's still it's because it's in like beta and stuff like now.
It's
Let's get
on
Dark
Epic
Out.
Game Store, but it's early access on
EFT.
Epic Game Store. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Fortnite's an interesting one because that's true.
I can't believe that's still early access.
It's the best
You know what
it's
else is
the
still in
best
early access?
game.
Was definitely not the best game in early access.
It's definitely the most popular game. That doesn't make it the best game though.
You know, it's definitely
the
not
best
the
game.
best game in early
I
access.
do.
What's that?
Quake Champions.
Champions.
Still in early access.
They lost their guy
Oh.
with it, right? You moved left.
That game's got an award coming up.
It does.
Oh! It's coming.
I voted for
Oh.
it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Deserves it too.
Yeah.
So early
They should call
access
it
game
Quake
of the year.
Champion.
That's
I gotta
true.
speak
There's
to-
only one player.
I gotta speak to Minecraft Earth.
Minecraft Earth.
That is easily one of the most interesting things I've seen in
Is
a
it
long
is it
time.
actually
I was gonna say-
available?
Yes.
Yes.
It's available in certain regions, including the U.S.
I think
right
it's
now.
all on all regions now, isn't it?
Not all regions, just
Okay.
Minecraft
U.S.
it's slowly
Earth
rolling
is
out.
the AR one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got a very Pokemon Go sort of vibe with the hub world where you gather resources from around your area,
Sure.
and then you just like set up a square and like wherever you want to in the world, and you start building stuff on it. And I think that's really 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 cool how they've adapted Minecraft into like an AR game that you can play in your environment.
It is cool.
I think it's cool how they're being platform agnostic with it too, trying to make it work on as many AR experiences as possible. So yeah, they're working on
I just have
HoloLens.
such
I
a
don't know if
special
it'll
place in my
win, but I
heart for
really
EFT.
do feel like that's one that's going to be worth watching for a good long time.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's very much like it's very much kind of a mix of feelings between like Daisy and Arma. Like there are very few games that manage to really like make me anxious, and Escape from Tarkov is one of those. Like it's very much a hardcore first-person shooter.
Has no one played Undermine at
I
all
wanna try
on the
that.
PC?
I have not.
It's like binding of
But I'm
Isaac
also
and
extremely
Zelda.
biased because like as soon as they put it up for
Yeah, it's not
pre-order,
gonna
I bought the $200 version of it several years ago. Yeah, so this was several years ago.
Yeah, a
Been
bunch of
early access for
shackers play
7
that
years?
game.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's evolved a lot too. Like it's evolved a ton from what it used to be. Like there's it's like a living, breathing world. Like it feels like a living, breathing world when you go through it. And, like every kill feels good. Like
Sam, you play early access games? Any votes?
No, I don't.
Oh,
And that was the trouble. Yeah, I was having trouble figuring out what entered early access in 2019. So
It can just
my
be
vote was-
anything that's in early access right now.
I would have said Audica if it hadn't come out of early access like last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audica's pretty great.
Yes, I like Slay the Spire.
I threw a vote toward Bleeding Edge because that was the only one that I thought entered early access in 2019. So I'm not too sure how well that counts
I would.
because I haven't played that one either, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a game that came out that started early access this year.
It's still in it.
It's still in early access. So Quake Champions would be
Technically, it's
eligible.
still
By the way, I forgot to mention Slay the Spire for indie game, but that's on my list too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely on my list for indie game.
Okay, well, anyone have any? I guess is Dota Underlords early access?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's early access.
That might be mine actually. Is Teamfight Tactics also early access?
I believe so.
Yes.
That's got to be.
That was like, that did kind of shake the scene when it entered early.
That game
Yes.
is massive.
I wouldn't argue that.
Like,
There would be no Hearthstone Battlegrounds without it, so just for that reason, I give it to Teamfight Tactics.
yeah.
I don't think Teamfight Tactics is to. I don't think Teamfight Tactics is the reason that you got Hearthstone Battlegrounds though, because Teamfight Tactics is not what started the auto chess movement.
But it is what made
Like
it
that-
popular.
But it's the
I
one that
disagree.
everybody's gravitating
I
towards.
disagree. Like it was already popular. Maybe it's what made it more mainstream because the League of Legends community is so big.
You're
but,
talking
like,
about that
auto
original.
chess
You're talking about
was-
the original auto chess.
Well, I mean, like when Dota Underlords was announced
Yeah.
before TFT, like it was a huge deal.
Is it? It's a mode in LoL.
Yeah.
I mean, it got it.
Is it even really?
I
worth
don't know.
calling
Yeah, it's
early
hard
access?
to it's hard to say on that because I don't know that I would consider a game
That-
mode by itself.
That's
Yeah, right.
That's a fascinating thing. 'cause
Whereas
Team-
Dota Underlords is a separate
standalone.
app.
Its own
game.
separate game.
Yeah.
I thought Teamfight Tactics was a standalone, but
No.
I guess I'm, no.
No,
No,
you-
you launch
you launch
in
it
the
from
League of
the
Legends.
It's
from
part
the
of
Legends
LoL.
client.
Gotcha.
So I don't think it would really count. But
But
Dota
Dota
Underlords
Underlords is a
would.
standalone.
And that is in early access, and that game is pretty big.
I would give it to Dota
It's
Underlords
It's pretty
based
good
on
too.
that.
Any thoughts on that?
Dota
Where?
Underlords.
I said
it's been-
Atomic Crops. I stand by
Okay.
Atomic Crops.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't think it's gonna
Yes,
win.
I still stand by EFT, even though I know it's probably not going to win because
Yeah.
Dota
doesn't
Underlords
really
is-
sound like anything that
EFT
would be.
sounds. I'll vote for that. I like the idea of that sort of.
Yeah.
Dota Underlords is better than Artifact. That's
There you go.
There you go.
That doesn't take much though.
If it's-
Yeah, this is still. Yeah, it's still in early access. I would have to. I like Escape from Tarkov, but I think Dota Underlords is probably going to be my pick, just based on the size of the game.
What
I don't
do you-
necessarily like it. I just think it's auto chess is very popular. This game's actually not bad. It's also on mobile. I guess let's look at what other people said. Bill, hi Lola.
Just to kiss your
Oh,
face.
Risk of Rain 2. Hi.
Risk
of Rain 2 is out of early access.
Risk of,
It's-
I have
yeah.
Risk of Rain 2
It's-
written
it's
down
Well,
fully
here.
Bill
released
doesn't
now.
know what he's
It's
talking
a great
it out?
game.
It's
It's
fully
not
released
in early
now.
access anymore. though.
Well,
It
Bill
was in
doesn't-
early
They sent
access.
me-
It was only
I
early
just
access
work
for a
here,
couple months.
folks. I'm just reading these.
Yeah.
How dare you, Bill?
Bill, you're dead to me. Noita is Chris Gerard.
I swear to God, he just picks games to fuck with this.
What is that?
I don't know.
Noita. Nlita.
Damn it, crabs.
Obviously, game of the year since none of us have heard of it.
Greg's
This
over
is-
Yeah,
it.
clearly.
Greg's over it.
Doesn't mean
Chris will say
anything.
it's terrible and it should be game of the year.
It's got
in
a
the same sentence.
No, it's
is
got a
what I'm saying.
wiki and everything.
Yeah,
It's got a wiki.
Yeah.
it's a side
Everything's got a
scroller.
wiki these days.
It's kind of neat. It's an action roguelite.
We have to speed this up. We still got like 20 more things to give out.
Okay, Greg.
3-hour thing.
Okay,
We were
Greg.
planning to be here 3
Fine.
hours anyway.
Where are you gonna
You
go,
got
Greg?
somewhere to be, Greg?
There's so
Hot
much to
date
do
tomorrow.
here
I'm
in
just trying
Ohio.
to make it go
You gotta
forward
get
at
back
a
to your
decent-
body
at a
pillow in
decent
your
pace.
hotel room.
No,
Man,
just
I
making
really
sure
need
we
to
can
charge
get
my
it,
phone.
you know,
We'll get there, pal. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have an iPhone.
We're
show
on
at you?
our things looking for games and just we should, you know,
Mine's-
like wanna.
There's
Over
like
there.
something over there. So yeah, what the hell were we doing? Early access.
What?
Noita, which no.
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 Which
Ouch.
I'm not saying. I'm just Dota Underlords or Noita.
Dota Underlords, I guess.
Right.
Avoid the Noita. It's ruined pizzas.
And then Bill doesn't even know that Risk of Rain is
not
out.
the pizza gameplay that you like?
Sam doesn't do
That's the
early
other.
access. Did he?
Oh,
He said
sorry,
Bleeding
I got
Edge.
confused.
Yeah.
Is Bleeding Edge in early access?
They had a beta in July. I'm pretty sure they're in early access. I just
Beta
want to,
is not in early access.
Okay.
Still be in early
He withdraws his nomination.
So that's Dota Underworlds then.
Dota
Dota
Underlords
Underworld.
versus Escape from Tarkov. Let's vote.
I gotta give it to
Well, I don't know
Underlords.
because like if we're going by that, if we're saying that a beta is an early access, like if you're buying into the beta, I think it should be considered early access because it's technically you're paying for early access.
Early access
it's
is
not-
a game that's out and stays out.
Yeah, it's not best
Betas
beta
come
access.
out and disappear. There's a
I will-
difference.
Okay.
I'll
yeah,
still
I
throw
mean,
in behind.
This is not
Underlords.
Nom. There
Well,
are
no.
rules.
No. I'm
This is
saying
not-
though, like
no.
I didn't know.
You're
I,
out of order.
No, I didn't
It's
know
okay.
if I'm just making sure that my nomination is legit. Okay, all right.
It's legit, just doesn't win. Dota Underlords.
I got it.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Dota Underlords.
What's the
Dota
matter?
Underlords.
Jordan Underlords.
Fortnite.
So say we all.
What's next?